Hey everyone, the Psyman rises back with more deadly Premonition origins. Okay, let's get in the car, shall we? Yep, let's get in the car.
Agent Morgan, get us there quickly, but drive within the speed limit. Just because you have a badge doesn't mean you can drive like a maniac.
George, what are you, his mother?
We just need to get the autopsy results.
Agent York isn't accustomed to the town yet. Give him a little slack. Well then, Agent York, let's get going.
Sure, sounds good.
Let's get going indeed, let's get going indeed. Change the view first. Holy moly. Oh, what the hell? I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button.
If you're wandering off, then we'll go on ahead. We don't have time to mess around.
Okay, I'll meet up with you later.
Agent York, the hospital closes at 2100. Please make it inside before then.
There we go, here we go, go. Holy moly, man. Crash really, can I? Oh no, we can't. The fuck?
So, about those bonus features in DVDs nowadays. You know, the ones from the 80s had almost no bonus material. Even if they do, it's a trailer and the visual quality is pretty bad. Well, that visual quality is a good reminder of those days. So many new audio and visual appliances were coming out back then. Do you remember the first video deck we bought? We bought it to record one of the Star Wars movies on TV. I remember when that video store opened, we spent hours there, just trying to find a good movie to rent. There weren't that many to choose from back then. I remember renting some really bad ones after reading those back cover taglines. Hey, remember? Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, filmed in 1978. Produced,
What the hell? We
directed,
can't.
and edited by John DeBello.
Can't just
Really
drive
well.
over the freaking
For some
grass.
reason, I still remember it pretty well. It had so many sequels. The original was re-released in 95. The 87-minute-long theatrical release bumped up to a whopping 90 minutes. But that was around the time I joined the Bureau. I never had a chance to see it. I understand. Once this case is over, we can watch it together.
Where the hell are we supposed to be
You
going,
can find a
man?
copy on the internet pretty easily.
How did we get over there? Holy moly, man. Guess we have to go this way then. Why did they make things... Why did they have to make things so inconvenient, man? Alright. Alright, that's how you do it then. That's how you do it then, yeah. Holy moly. Ah, holy moly, man. No. There we go. Hope this is the right way, man. And the car slides all over the place. No, stop sliding. Okay, almost there, almost there. Oh, for crying out loud. Hate games that don't let you, like, cut corners, man. There we go. Made it. Greenvale General Hospital.
Agent Morgan, have you no respect for rules and protocol? We were waiting for you, and now you try to go in by yourself.
Oh, George. I didn't see you in the parking lot, so I thought I'd wait inside.
Just watch it from now on. I don't like inconsiderate people who think that they're above the rules, and I'm sure I've made this point clear by now.
Calm down, George. He probably just got lost on his way here and crushed it. Right, Agent?
Indeed, indeed.
Let's go inside then. Hello, Sheriff.
Was that effectively Fiona? Hospital receptionist.
Hi there, Fiona. We're here to see Ushah. You know where he is?
I think Dr. Johnson is in the computer room.
Computer room? In a hospital?
Nice to meet you, Mr. FBI agent. The computer room is where our employees share a computer.
Very nice to meet you, too. I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. But how did you know I was FBI?
Easy. None of the police in this town wear cologne. Besides, that scar on your face is the biggest rumor in town.
Rumors get exaggerated as they spread, even in the countryside. What's that you're reading, if I may ask?
You haven't heard of this yet? It's a recent bestseller mystery. It's set in the U.S., a small traditional North American town close to the Canadian border. A peaceful, traditional place. However, that peaceful town is shattered by a terrible crime. The murder of a local girl. And that incident causes grief and sadness to everyone in town. But everyone feels the seditious, heinous evil still lurking, alive. Yes, much like the situation right now here in Greenvale.
Fiona, don't say that.
Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. With Anna dead and all.
Don't worry. Books are written to entertain. It's good you're enjoying it. What we're faced with here is a terrible crime committed in a real world. Much different from that of a novel. So there's no need to apologize.
Thank you, Agent York.
Okay, where to now? Where to now, man? Let's talk to Emily. Why, what's going on? Oh, is that all you got to say? Is that all you got to say? Right, save it, shall we? Saves it, saves it, just like that. That's a quick one. Right, it is indeed. Let's go, go, go. Where to now then? Oh, let's talk to the sheriff. Let's go to the computer room. We need to find Ushah. Right then, where's the computer room then? A floor plan of the hospital. Looks like each section is named after a chess piece. Right then. Oh wait. Through here? Can we go through here? Is this the way to the computer room? Oh, what's that? Red aura. In here, is it? Right.
We couldn't find him.
Fiona needs to check her information.
No, I don't think so. Does the doctor like playing games by any chance?
What do you mean?
There's a message on the computer, and a card key already set in place. The king passes the rook and meets the bishop. The knight takes a pawn along for the queen.
What does that all mean?
It's a simple puzzle.
Zach, let's take him up on his challenge. You can do this, right?
Holy moly, what the hell? Puzzle. King passes rook and bishop. Knight takes pawn to the queen. Alright then, so... Holy moly, man, I don't play chess much. I don't ever play chess, as a matter of fact. So I don't actually know what the pieces are. Which one's the rook? This one, is it? That's the freaking pawn, man. That's the rook. Bishop is this. And then the knight. Queen. This is the queen. What the hell? Did I miss something? Did I miss something? Oh yeah, the pawn. The pawn. There we go, go, go. Man.
The doctor awaits below with the deceased.
Another code? But there's nowhere to insert a password.
More games. I'm going to get Fiona to call Ushah up here right now.
Indeed,
No
you
need,
should.
The message appeared with the card key. It's telling us where to use it.
And where
This
do
is
we
not
use
the
it?
time to be joking around, Agent Morgan.
Dr. Ushah is below with the deceased. With Anna. Below being underground, I take it. Simple. Simple. Then it's time to meet the mischievous architect of this little game.
Nah.
Let's go meet the architect. Seth Rollins. Let's get out of here, yeah? Wait. Charge on, charge on. No time to waste, man. No time to waste. What the hell? What's downstairs? Is that? It's downstairs. Is that? How do we get downstairs then? Where's the stairs? Where's the freaking stairs, man? Where's the freaking stairs? Oh, this isn't it. Oh man. Where's the stairs, man? Where's the stairs? What? Not trying to leave, I'm trying to find this freaking stairs, man. No! Holy moly. Dude, where's the stairs, man? Is there a map? Do we have a map? Oh man, do we have a map? Give me a map, man. There we go. Finally. God's sake, man. Finally, man. Finally. Right, let's get in. Oh, for crying out loud. Wait, this is it, is it? I finally made it.
Ushah, sorry to keep you waiting.
Ah, you made it. Let's get started, shall we?
Oh, Ushah, you mean the R&B artist, yeah?
This is Agent Morgan from the FBI.
Nice to meet you. I'm Ushah Johnson, the doctor in this hospital.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please call me York. Everyone calls me that.
Very well, Agent York.
Are you a forensic practitioner?
Let's just say I've dealt with corpses before.
That battle of wits, by the way. Did you create that yourself?
Mm-hmm. I just wanted to see if our FBI agent could handle the task.
I see. Well, it was pretty fun.
Oh, I'm glad you liked it.
We don't have much time. We need those autopsy results.
Indeed we do, so hurry up.
Next time, try challenging us without obstructing an investigation. You've angered the monarch.
Yeah, yeah. Ushah.
From the onset of rigor mortis, the stiffening of the muscles, the time of death is estimated to be between 20 and 2200 hours. That's still quite early for such a crime to take place. Note that there are 2 exterior wounds, pressure marks around the neck, and a long cut running from chest to abdomen. Blood marks on her right hand tell us she was gripping something round in her right hand. Her skull is also fractured, but that is unrelated to the cause of death. It probably happened to her after she was killed. Now, I first thought death by suffocation, due to the marks on her neck. But after further investigation, I now have a different conclusion. The direct cause of death was loss of blood from the wound.
Which means...
She was cut up while she was still alive.
Holy moly.
Yes, a sharp knife was used. It was inserted beneath the sternum and then quickly sliced downwards.
Oh, sick.
The excessive loss of blood from her internal organs is what actually killed her. Her nails are clean, and with no skin cells from the attacker. She also doesn't appear to have been bound nor badly beaten. She was apparently killed without resistance.
What the hell kind of
The
weird?
most tragic thing, however, was that she was unable to speak her story to anyone who could hear her cries.
What weirdness is this, man?
The perpetrator cut out Hannah's tongue.
Well, I believe she was drugged first to phase her consciousness, and then the killer killed her. Now, the killer most likely has a deep, traumatized past concerning women. He probably cannot converse with them normally. Cutting out the tongue suggests a very lonely individual. Either that, or a truly hardcore sadist. He must get off on watching women suffer, especially when they can't answer back. Now, he watched as the blood pumped from her body, as she gradually grew cold. Now, a case in Seattle in 1985 was much like...
Ushah, please, limit your report to your findings as a doctor. Criminal profiling is my job. You're wrong, also. Anna died fully, deeply, painfully aware of what was happening to her.
But,
Tell me, what time did it stop raining on the night Anna was killed?
Just before I went to bed, right after the movie on TV ended, so around 1 a.m.
What movie was it?
An American Werewolf in London.
Directed by John Landis, 1981. So the rain stopped, accompanied by the ending song, Blue Moon. George, would you mind if I examined Anna myself?
What more do you hope to find?
I'm sure I mentioned that I have a personal interest in cases like these.
Alright. His age isn't immediately apparent, though he can't be that old. Looks like a trustworthy doctor. Does he? What the hell are we looking for? Right, observe. Traces of evaporated liquid around the eyes. She must have cried before she was murdered. Beautiful blonde hair, stunning even in death. Really? Not so sure about that. She's neatly wearing fake fingernails. Why would she do that? Judging from the impression, she was holding something in her hand, but it was removed around 6 hours after death. The object was circular with a relief shaped like a peace mark. Anna's body is lying on the table. What's that? What's that? The tongue has been removed. Look at the edge of the stump. Right, that's it.
From her lack of resistance, I'd say that Anna's injuries happened very quickly. Unable to speak, she was then left to cry herself to death.
Zach, it's all starting to come together.
The perpetrator stayed with her for at least 2 hours until it stopped raining. At the estimated time of her death, it was still raining, but you can still see tear marks on her cheeks. That means she was killed under a roof somewhere. She was then carried into the woods after it stopped raining.
There's one other thing. Her tongue was removed with a very blunt knife. In fact, it's more likely it was simply chopped off.
Ushah, are you a passionate man?
Well, not particularly, but I am man enough should the moment call for it.
George, how about you?
I'm very passionate. Yes. Especially when it comes to women. But I don't see what that has to do with anything.
George, the perpetrator, is just like you. He's passionate about women. He's a passionate kisser. This was a kiss of death.
The perpetrator bit off Anna's tongue.
Oh my goodness.
We'll never get a dental print from a wound like this. But this is still a big lead.
Holy moly. Ooh.
Jackpot, Zach. A shame, but our old-time all-American sightseeing tour just came to an end.
This case is now under the jurisdiction of the FBI. I'm assuming command. I'll need you to assist me in the investigation.
What in the hell do you mean, Agent Morgan? I know I said I was passionate, but you can't think I did this.
That's not why I'm assuming command, George. You're a suspect just as much as every other passionate man on Earth. Let me show you something.
What the hell? Holy moly.
There you go. Amazing, huh? I'm sure you have a lot of questions, but most of the details are top secret. George, Emily, we should be going. No need to stay here any longer.
Okay. I have to sign the release. Just give me a moment.
Very well. I'll go on ahead. I can't take it any longer down here. Bishop takes queen. His rook takes your queen. Then your knight takes rook. And checkmate.
Huh?
My first victory in the Grandmaster ranking.
Holy moly, man. So he's been investigating other cases like that then, I'm assuming. Holy moly.
Zach, they're here.
Right guys, That will do it for this part. If you enjoyed the video, please like, share and comment, and most importantly, don't forget to subscribe and help me rise.